disturbing stuff. But they're calling for several laws to make consensual sex between brothers and sisters 15 and over, as well as allowing people to bequeath their bodies for intercourse after death without fearing the perpetrator would be prosecuted. So they want to make sure that they can have sex with some dead corpses, because there's nothing sick about that. I mean, do we have enough mental wards in this country to lock these people up who think like this, who live like this? What do we have these institutions for? Oh, right. These FEMA camps and these mental institutions they have set up are probably going to be for Christians at the end, right? The only people who are thinking rationally and normal, who have morals and values. Cecilia Johnson, president of ULF Stockholm, told the news source that counter-incest legislation amounted to morality law, adding, "These laws protect no one right now." She says, "I understand that incest can be considered unusual and disgusting, but the law cannot stem from it being disgusting." Huh? I mean, oh man. The world's just lost it, folks. This is a grown adult who's standing there talking about brothers and sisters should be able to have sex with one another, and you should be allowed to have sex with dead bodies if you choose, if that's your perversion. Do we have a cage for this woman? The LUF also voted to support the legislation of sexual acts with a corpse on the condition that the person consented while they were still alive. So, if you get a letter in the mail and it says, "Hey, you want to donate your organs when you die?" I don't know. Let me think about that. Keep scrolling down. Are you okay with somebody raping your dead body after you pass? Oh, absolutely. No big deal. Why even pay for the coffin and the burial? Just, leave me throw me in a dumpster somewhere, and yeah, people could just come on along and rape the body. I mean, what in the world? So people are going to be asked if they're okay with their bodies being raped and molested when they're dead, because I guess technically it wouldn't be rape or molesting, right? Well, it'd be molesting, but I mean, just think about how asinine this is, how sick this world is. The condition that the person consented while they were still alive for someone to have sex with their dead body. Welcome to 2017, folks. Miss Johnson said you should get to decide what happens to your body after you die, and if it happens to be that someone wants to have sex with their body or bequeath their body to a museum or for research, or if they want to bequeath to someone for sex, then it should be okay. Man, is this person, you gotta wonder if this woman's got kids. I mean, this person's a head of an organization. This person should be in a straitjacket. The Central Liberal People's Party disagreed, however, with spokesperson Adam Alfredson, telling them the proposals were nothing like the Mother Party endorses. Incest is and should remain illegal. We think it will continue to be illegal to use a dead man's body in a sexual way. They think it'll continue to be illegal. Not for long. You're already seeing bestiality, soon you'll see pedophilia. I mean, it's all coming to the forefront. And it says this is not the first time similar proposals have been raised in Europe. In 2014, the German Ethics Council also called for an end to the criminalization of incest between siblings after examining the case of a man who was jailed for having 4 children with his sister. The council argued that the risk of disability in children was not sufficient to warrant a law putting couples in tragic situations, and that decriminalizing incest would not fuel the spread of the very rare practice. Well, again, it's not a rare practice. It's a rare practice amongst normal people, but the people in positions of power, the people who control the world's resources, run corporations, these people are all participating in it with their own baby infant children, and they're doing these rituals on these kids, and then those kids are doing the same things to their kids. It's a sick, twisted cycle that needs to be stopped. Awareness needs to be raised. But unfortunately, these are things that are, they're talking about going, oh, well, it used to be taboo, but now we should be able to talk about it. Let's talk about people having sex with dead bodies. Huh? I mean, really? Gotta be kidding me. This world is just completely losing Friday, as all of you know. This, of course, going on over in Sweden. So if you're somebody who's listening from Sweden, I know most of you are from the United States or from the UK, but if you are somebody over there, maybe you just want to inform some people. But what's the difference, really? Because we know this is going to spread around. We're going to be under one world rule, right? A one world government. All the laws will be the same around the world, and all things will be allowed. The do without mindset, do without will mindset will control incest, bestiality, necrophilia, incest. All of this stuff will be allowed. And they'll even say, hey, if a 40-year-old father is going to have sex with his 3-year-old kid, as long as the 3-year-old's consenting. And of course, how in the world would a 3-year-old even know what was going on? That's how they get away with this stuff. They don't even know what's going on. The parents tell them, oh, it's okay. It's no big deal. There's nothing wrong with it. This is normal. And they play all sorts of disgusting games with these young infants and trick them. They don't realize, the kids, what's going on until they're older. They don't realize that trauma has been inflicted on them by these perverse satanic parents that they have. So this is the world that we live in. You ready to raise your kids in this world where we actually have people voting on if it's okay to have sex with a dead corpse? Or you'll receive a letter or something in the mail where you'll look and check off if you want to be an organ donor, and you'll also check off if, hey, you know what, let's boycott the whole funeral, let's boycott the tombstone, that whole stuff. I'm just going to have my body be used for all sorts of perverts out there who want to do whatever they want with it. I mean, really? And they're going to go, listen, it's the person's body, it's his choice. Remember, folks, that's what they'll do. Same stuff we see with abortion, how they get away with it. Now we see it with gender equality, right? It's my body, it's me. I can do what I want even though I'm mentally insane and I have a penis and I'm claiming to be a woman. Now people are just going to come out and go, hey, it's my body, I'm dying. You know what? Hey, you want to come over here and, I'm going to sign this consent form for any of you guys or girls out there who want to come over and have sex with my dead corpse. No problem. I'm signing the consent form right now, right before I die. Okay, I'm on my deathbed here. You want to come over and have sex with my dead body? No problem. I mean, really? Welcome to the real Nightmare on Elm Street. It's called Nightmare in 2017, and we're all living in it. I thank you for listening to today's show. God bless all of you and your families.